What if I told you that your retirement portfolio might be carrying risks that are invisible to you, even if your mutual funds are performing well? Many investors approaching retirement believe that diversification alone is everything, that diversification alone protects them. But hidden portfolio vulnerabilities, overlapping investments, silent fee leakage, and incorrect asset allocation could quietly reduce your retirement income. And the worst part, most people discover these risks only when it's too late to fix. Today, we will uncover the invisible risks that are attached to your mutual fund retirement portfolio, and more importantly, how you can protect yourself starting today. If you are within 5 to 10 years of retirement, your investment strategy must change. This is no longer about maximizing returns. This is about protecting decades of hard-earned wealth while ensuring sustainable income. But many investors unknowingly continue aggressive accumulation strategies. Why? Because they never review the hidden structure of their portfolio. The market environment today includes changing interest rate cycles, global economic uncertainty, sector concentration risks, increasing fund expense competition, and these factors expose hidden vulnerabilities in a retirement portfolio. Most of the investors think that their portfolio is diversified just because they are invested in many different mutual funds. But holding 5 funds does not mean diversification. Here's the truth. Many funds hold the same underlying stocks. For example, you may own a flexi cap fund, a large cap fund, and a multi cap fund, but all heavily invested in similar top companies, which are primarily large cap funds or blue chip funds. This creates concentration risk disguised as diversification. When one sector falls, your entire portfolio feels the impact. One of the biggest mistakes investors usually make is that even when they are approaching their retirement, they keep on holding high equity exposure funds in their mutual fund portfolio without planning any transition for their post-retirement investments. Equity volatility can significantly affect retirement timing. Imagine planning to retire within 2 years and the market suddenly corrects 20%. Recovery may take time that you don't have. Proper retirement planning includes gradual equity reduction, strategic debt allocation, and cash flow planning, not sudden emotional decisions. Fees are not the enemy. Unplanned fees are. Most of the investors focus on returns but ignore the very fact that if their own portfolio structure is efficient and aligned with their retirement goals, what matters is not choosing the cheapest option but ensuring that the cost you pay provides real value through proper asset allocation, continuous monitoring, risk management, and behavioral guidance during market volatility. A well-advised portfolio can help investors avoid costly emotional mistakes, which often impacts wealth way more than expense ratio does. However, investors should still periodically review overlapping funds with similar strategies, unnecessary complexity, high-cost niche allocation without clear purpose. Because before retirement, both efficiency and clarity becomes just as important as growth itself. The biggest risk is in the market, its investment behavior. Retirement nears, fear increases, and so many investors exit during corrections, shift completely to cash, or chase recent top-performing funds. This destroys long-term stability. The goal is not to react, the goal is strategic planning. Most people focus on building wealth, but very few plan on how to withdraw it. And without a withdrawal strategy, taxes increase, sequence of return, risk rises, income becomes unstable. Smart retirement portfolios include SWP strategies, bucket allocations, and income-focused rebalancing. If you are approaching your retirement, like within a few months or even a few years, here's what you should do immediately without wasting a single second further. Step 1. Check portfolio overlap between funds. Step 2. Review equity versus debt allocation based on retirement timeline. Step 3. Evaluate expense ratios and eliminate redundancy. Step 4. Create a structured withdrawal strategy. Step 5. Schedule periodic portfolio reviews, because retirement success is not only about chasing returns, it's about managing risk intelligently. Your retirement portfolio may look safe on the surface, but the real risk is often invisible, and those who identify them early retire with confidence. If you found this video valuable, subscribe to Finiqus for practical financial insights that help you invest smarter, not harder.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.